Hi there. First, here's a question. Have you ever felt stuck when speaking English under time pressure? If so, you're not alone. Many people struggle to speak clearly and quickly.
Exactly. This leads us to today's topic, which is all about talking fast and thinking faster to improve business English. It's crucial because rapid response skills often boost confidence and clarity.
Absolutely. We want to help everyone communicate fluently in high-pressure situations. The ability to think on your feet can make you stand out in meetings, negotiations, or any business interaction.
That's right. In this podcast, we'll explore why this topic matters, how it can benefit your professional life, and ways to practice. We'll also share some best practices from real companies.
We'll start by introducing the concept, then move to lessons on keywords and expressions. After that, we'll discuss practical tips. Finally, we'll reinforce your knowledge with another lesson.
Indeed, output is vital, so please share your thoughts and try these strategies in daily life. If you have ideas, drop them in the comments. We all learn better by sharing.
Couldn't agree more. Let's grow together and help each other improve. Smash that like button and hit subscribe so you won't miss future lessons or tips on business English success. So, let's dive deeper into our main topic. Talk fast, think faster. To improve business English skills, we'll cover how to train your brain for quick responses, plus strategies to stay clear and concise. Sound good?
Absolutely, fast-paced business situations demand immediate answers. In boardrooms or conference calls, there's no time to hesitate. People appreciate brevity, but they also value coherence. Being both quick and logical can really boost your professional reputation.
Couldn't agree more. There's a trend now where global teams rely on quick chats like Slack or Microsoft Teams. Immediate replies show you're engaged. Also, short but effective emails help you stand out, especially when everyone's inbox is overflowing.
Exactly. One real-world example is how customer service reps handle live chats. They must respond fast while maintaining a polite tone. Another case is startup pitch sessions, where entrepreneurs have only a few minutes to convince investors of their vision.
No doubt about it, speed is key, but so is being organized in your thoughts. Nobody wants to sacrifice clarity just to be fast. In fact, structured reasoning is more important than ever in these high-stakes situations.
Precisely. Another example is how consultants present solutions to clients. They often have limited time to explain complex ideas. If they talk too slowly, clients might lose interest. But if they rush, the message could become confusing.
You nailed it. So what's the key? I'd say it's practicing a balance of clarity and speed. When you train yourself to think faster, you can adapt to any unexpected question or tough scenario without panicking.
Indeed, we also see a shift in digital marketing. Influencers and brand representatives speak rapidly on social media platforms. Viewers have short attention spans, so hooking them with quick yet impactful language is essential. It's all about capturing interest instantly.
That's right. Let's break it down for everyone. First, know your topic well. If you have strong background knowledge, you can answer quickly. Next, practice summarizing your points in 1 or 2 sentences. That builds precision.
Totally. Another tip, rehearse scenarios out loud. For instance, if you're preparing for a conference call, think of possible questions. Then try responding in a concise way. The more you repeat that, the better your quick thinking reflex becomes.
Couldn't agree more. Another crucial point is to stay calm. Panicking makes you speak faster in a messy way. Instead, take a short breath. This keeps your brain clear enough to form coherent sentences under pressure.
That's exactly how I see it. There's also the element of focusing on key vocabulary. Repeating filler words can waste time. Using well-chosen words makes your statements sound professional and direct, which really helps in any business context.
Yes, you're spot on, actually. I'd also suggest practicing mind mapping your ideas. That way, if someone asks you about one point, you already have connections in your mind to quickly respond and expand if needed.
Indeed. And let's remember body language. Even on video calls, a confident posture helps you think faster. It's like telling your brain, I'm ready to speak clearly. This mental trick can add speed and structure to your delivery.
Couldn't agree more. So to summarize, this topic is about boosting your reaction time and clarity in business English. Our modern world rewards quick, intelligent communication. That's why talk fast, think faster to improve business English skills is so essential right now.
Exactly. Whether you're negotiating a contract or responding to a spontaneous question, quick thinking can set you apart. The business world respects leaders who articulate ideas swiftly and confidently, making the message both accessible and compelling.
Absolutely. In the next section, we'll dive into some specific words and idioms related to thinking and speaking quickly. Stay with us, and let's supercharge your business English game together. All right, let's kick off our English Lesson 1. We covered a few key terms earlier, so let's highlight 5 that might not be obvious. We'll explain each one and give an example.
Absolutely. The first term is coherent. It means logical and consistent. For example, in a meeting, his presentation was very coherent, so the clients understood the data easily. It's about clarity and structure.
Indeed. Next is concise. It refers to expressing ideas in very few words without losing the main point. For instance, her email was concise, yet it covered all action items. That's how you save time.
Precisely. The third one is filler words. These are words like, like, and you know that you use when hesitating. For example, he used too many filler words, so his pitch sounded less professional.
Exactly. Fourth is mind mapping. It's a technique to visualize ideas in a branching structure. For instance, she created a mind map before the meeting so she could answer any question quickly and clearly.
Totally. And the fifth is spontaneous. It means something done or said without planning. For example, he gave a spontaneous update in the meeting and impressed everyone with his quick thinking. This word often appears in business contexts.
No doubt about it. These 5 terms can help you sound more professional and intentional. By using coherent, concise, and others effectively, you become a sharper communicator. Let's keep them in mind as we move forward.
Absolutely. It's worth practicing them in simple sentences. Try writing short paragraphs using each word. If you read them out loud, you'll build muscle memory. That way, you can speak naturally in real-time conversations.
Indeed, repetition really cements these concepts. Keep track of how often you use filler words and try to replace them with silence or direct phrasing. That slight pause can make your speech sound more confident.
You nailed it. Next, we'll share practical tips to help you apply these ideas in real business situations. Stick around, and we'll show you how to be quicker, clearer, and more self-assured in English.
Also, don't hesitate to leave examples in the comments. If you create a sentence using these words, share it with us. We'd love to see how you incorporate them into your daily practice.
By the way, remember that consistent effort beats occasional studying. Keep pushing yourself, and soon these words will become part of your active vocabulary. Now let's move on to our practical tips segment.
All right, let's jump into our practical tips. We'll explore how to develop faster thinking and quicker speech, plus ways to integrate these habits into your daily routine. Ready to turbocharge your business English?
Exactly. First tip. Read and summarize articles quickly. Pick a short business news piece. Read it fast, then try summarizing it out loud in 1 or 2 sentences. This builds rapid comprehension and precise expression.
No doubt about it. Another strategy is to practice speed networking. If you can find a group or an event, challenge yourself to give your introduction in 30 seconds or less. Keep it focused on key achievements.
Absolutely. Then there's the question drill. Before a big meeting, list potential questions people might ask you. Answer them rapidly, aiming for clarity in under 15 seconds each. You're basically training your brain to react swiftly.
Totally. Another practical idea is to record yourself, use your phone or laptop, speak on a random topic for 1 minute, then play it back. Check if you're using filler words or rambling. Adjust and try again.
Precisely. You can also try improvisational exercises with a friend. Give each other random topics and talk for 30 seconds without hesitation. This builds confidence and teaches you to organize thoughts on the fly.
You nailed it. Another essential tip is building a robust vocabulary. The more words you know, the easier it is to respond quickly. Make a habit of learning new business terms every week and actively using them.
Absolutely. One more thing. Watch business videos at a slightly increased speed. Start at 1.25x, then move to 1.5x if comfortable. This trains your brain to process English faster, which translates into quicker speaking.
Exactly. Another trick is to set strict time limits for your writing. For instance, give yourself 2 minutes to draft a quick email, then see how concise and clear you can be under that time pressure.
You're spot on. Also, try shadowing podcasts or interviews where speakers talk at a brisk pace. Play a short clip, pause, and repeat exactly what was said. It's a powerful exercise for both speed and pronunciation.
Indeed. Don't forget the importance of breathing techniques. Slow, steady breathing before speaking can calm your nerves. This way, you won't stumble over words, and you can maintain a quick yet understandable pace.
That's exactly how I see it. Another angle is using apps that focus on quick response practice, like timed quizzes for vocabulary. Gamifying the process can keep you motivated and sharpen your reflexes at the same time.
Couldn't agree more. For an extra challenge, engage in real-time discussions with coworkers about current events. Limit your answers to a set number of words. This forces you to be succinct and mentally agile.
Indeed, and keep track of your progress. Maybe record a video diary once a week to see how you're improving. Over time, you'll notice you're able to articulate your thoughts more rapidly and effectively.
Absolutely. All these methods focus on building speed without losing accuracy. If you integrate even a few of them, you'll see progress in your business English conversations. It's all about deliberate practice and steady improvement.
That's right. Now that we've covered these tips, let's move on to another English lesson. We'll discuss some advanced words and phrases we used here so you can apply them right away.
Before that, remember to customize these tips to suit your learning style. What works for one person might not work for another. Adapt each method until you find the perfect balance.
Absolutely. And don't be afraid to fail. Trial and error are part of growth. The important thing is to keep pushing your boundaries and refining your quick thinking skills in every possible scenario.
All right, welcome to English Lesson 2. We introduced several interesting terms in our practical tips section. Let's break down 5 of them to ensure you understand their meanings and how to use them effectively.
Precisely. The first phrase is speed networking. It's an event style where people talk briefly to multiple contacts. For example, I attended a speed networking session to meet potential partners quickly. It emphasizes rapid-fire interaction.
Exactly. The second term is shadowing. It means repeating what you hear immediately after the speaker. For instance, I practice shadowing a TED Talk to improve my pronunciation and pace. It's a common language learning technique.
No doubt about it. The third item is deliberate practice. This is focused, repeated practice with specific goals. For example, she used deliberate practice by recording herself daily and analyzing her speech patterns to refine her quick responses.
Indeed. The fourth term is time pressure. It refers to the stress of completing something quickly. For instance, working under time pressure helped me develop faster thinking skills. It highlights how urgency affects our performance.
Absolutely. And the fifth phrase is on the fly. This means doing something spontaneously without prior planning. For example, he answered the tough question on the fly during the meeting. It's crucial for quick responses.
Exactly. If you apply these terms in daily conversations, you'll sound more natural and up-to-date. Also, combining them with the words we learned earlier will help you express complex ideas swiftly.
That's right. Try writing a short script or dialogue using speed networking, shadowing, deliberate practice, time pressure, and on the fly. This exercise will help you remember their meanings in context.
Couldn't agree more. Plus, don't forget to practice out loud. Reading silently is good, but speaking these words builds your active vocabulary. The more you verbalize them, the more naturally they'll come to you.
Absolutely. In a moment, we'll wrap up with our closing thoughts. Make sure to reflect on how these expressions can elevate your business. English mastery comes from consistent exposure and usage.
Also, consider testing yourself by creating mini dialogues. For instance, pretend you're in a speed networking event and you have to introduce yourself on the fly. Incorporate deliberate practice and see how time pressure affects your delivery.
Indeed, this active approach transforms passive knowledge into real skills. Keep pushing your boundaries, and you'll find that spontaneously applying new vocabulary becomes second nature, helping you think and speak faster in every business situation.
All right, that covers our second lesson. Next, we'll summarize today's topic and key tips in our closing. Stick around for a final recap and some encouraging words to keep you moving forward. All right, let's wrap up today's podcast about Talk Fast, Think Faster. To improve business English skills, we explored the importance of reacting quickly yet clearly in professional settings and shared techniques to strengthen that ability.
Exactly. Our practical tips included reading and summarizing articles, speed networking, question drills, and more. Each method helps you adapt faster under time pressure, giving you a real edge in business communication.
Totally. We also introduced key vocabulary in 2 English lessons. Words like coherent, concise, shadowing, and on the fly can level up your fluency when used effectively.
Indeed. Remember, practicing out loud, recording yourself, and gamifying your study process are all excellent ways to stay motivated. It's about consistent, deliberate practice, leading to confident, fast-paced communication.
Absolutely. We hope this podcast helps you sharpen your business English and empowers you to speak up swiftly in high-pressure scenarios. Keep applying these tips, and you'll see real improvement over time.
Couldn't agree more. Thanks for tuning in. If you found value, please hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and share your thoughts in the comments. We look forward to learning alongside you.
Indeed. We appreciate your support and can't wait to see how you put these lessons into practice. Until next time, keep speaking boldly and thinking faster.